Hello, Aqua. This is Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. So I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland, and I'm going to finish with Saints and Mystics by Andres and Gracia. And with this deck, I'm going to pull the energy that's working with you right now, and also this will represent how you're showing up or how you should be using your energy to best suit you and guide you through right now, okay? So it should be kind of a synchronistic eye opener to how you're showing up in the world and how the universe works with you and really shows you things in a way that you don't normally pay attention to. They just kind of, you know, sometimes we take for granted how we're guided. We don't always pay attention, or we go, oh, that's kind of cool, or that was lucky, or didn't that just work out? But we're not giving the credit to God, you know? So make sure you give God credit and say thanks. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Heard you, boss. Give him a little, yeah. All right, Aqua, let's keep going. Interesting. Are you speaking up? There's something definitely going on. First thing right off the bat was your throat chakra. And it's tied to your crown chakra also. Interesting that you skipped the third eye. So this is actually taking an action because you received divine information and you know something is moving forward. So congratulations on that. I really believe it's just, hold on, let me not guess here. Because on one hand, I feel like you could be the one needing to speak up to somebody. Perfect. And on the other hand, I also feel like you've learned how to speak up for yourself. I'm feeling that way more. It's kind of both, right? Yeah. You've drawn back, maybe even just speaking that much. A little more quiet, a little more in your own space, so that you can make a decision about what it is you're going to do and who you're going to go to and who you're going to be with and what makes your heart happy. This is not something that is, I feel like you've been thinking about this for some time. And when somebody hasn't come to make you feel the way that you wanted to feel, I feel like you took charge and stood up for yourself. And that was very, very important to do, to stand up for yourself and have your own boundaries, because you were following your intuition. So by pulling back your energy, you were actually assisting and letting God into your world. Congratulations. Thank you for listening. We appreciate you being here. Let's keep going. So something's changing? Is it good or bad? How do you judge this? How do you judge this change that's taking place right now? Are you shaking somebody up, or are you having a change that's taking place in your life? Let's see how this disruption is showing up. Okay, what are you doing with this? You have to make a choice because you're fighting for your balance. You're fighting for your spiritual strength. Why are you fighting for that? Because temptation, yo. Yes. Here's your balance. Here's you fighting for your spiritual strength because temptation. So were you tempted by the devil? Are you telling this person, no more, no more? I'm not going to be just this, or I'm not going to stay with you just because this. How are you changing this, and what are you doing with that? Yeah, you're trusting your intuition big time. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to allow that anymore. I'm just not going to put up with X, Y, and Z. Good for you. Proud of your ass. Let's keep going. Owning your power. But there is, are you confused because somebody's kind of acting right now and you don't know what to do because you remember this entire time they've been shit crazy, and now you're like, all right, I got my strength back. I'm doing me. I'm in my power. I'm gonna freaking nail this no matter what you do or what have you, right? You got all your power back, and then there's mental conflict. Why is there mental conflict? Because you're looking at a situation where Maybe even there's a third choice for you. Maybe you could go to somebody else. Maybe this person's finally coming correct and making you an offer and you're like, how do I know this isn't just like a momentary lapse? Like you're just like telling me you want to be engaged, or you got me a ring just to shut me up. Like you're really doing the work to make sure that you're happy, right? Let me see how this other person's coming at you. And let me look at any third party. So let me ask, is there a third party you're looking at? Oh, there's peace there. But then you would feel like a liar. Okay, how about this other one? So you have a foundation with this other person that's like, you know, might be built on friendship. You might work together. You might have been in the relationship for a while. It's kind of like a comfortable thing where you've already started building something. By staying there, there is financial reward and success. But in order for you to stay there, this other person had to get their own confidence. They had to come to their own perspective that this was a good thing to do and the universe wants them to be there. So their shadow work was to come at you from not just building from a material sense, but loving you in a spiritual way. Not just, okay, we saved enough and we've been together and we bought this home and then like, I'm going to live my best life over here and you do you. You wanted a connection and they're like, oh shit, I'm losing them or I lost them because connection. So what is this third party energy I saw? No, it really is just you wondering if they were with somebody else. You know, should I move on? Is this bad for me? Just feeling really defeated and really believing that this was your destiny, right? And you just didn't know what to do. But by taking charge of your own life, you're bringing your own peace into your life. Let me see how they would respond to you flirting with somebody else, right? Yeah, they're like, no, you can't shake this. I want this. I want to be with you. I would really encourage you that we are the passionate couple, that we have the connection, and you just got lost over here. Like they would fight for it. I'm going to fight for it. Yeah, because they're changing. They're changing. They're transforming. So if you had something else going on, or, you know, you split up and you were with other people and you were trying to like replace them, like replacing energy, or like something that's like, I'm going to put you to the side. I'm going to have this person in here, tag in, right? All you're thinking about is the person that you love, that you miss, that other person. So even a distraction couldn't stop you from wanting to be with this person. Let me go to Saints and Mystics, and we're going to look at how you're processing your energy right now, because I see that you are speaking differently and that's causing some changes, but I also want to see how Spirit's working with you and how you can recognize that in your life, so that you can be more intentional with how you open your heart, how you go with the flow, how you choose, because I know you like to be very decisive, and I want to help you be decisive, okay? I want to help you know when something is ready. I want to help you know when something's good. Edgar Cayce messages. Edgar Cayce was the sleeping psychic, or the sleeping prophet, they called him. He would read through meditation. So he would go to sleep and then start channeling messages when he started speaking. As a child, he had a hard time focusing on schoolwork, and he was very tired and exhausted and had long hours, having to do with his dad having him study a ridiculous amount. So he couldn't focus. So he would fall asleep on the books and would learn through osmosis, would just absorb everything in the book and would be able to tell you on this page and this number, and he didn't even crack it open, right? Like he knew what was there. Okay, let's see how you are like Edgar Cayce, or Edgar Cayce is working with you right now. Number 23. Edgar Cayce was the most documented psychic of the 20th century. So really channeling your spirit, right? Really channeling your knowing, really trusting everything that you feel comes in through your crown chakra. All right. He gave over 2,500 soul readings between 1923 and 1945. When they say soul readings, I have a report that I got from the Edgar Cayce Center in Virginia that takes my birth chart and compares it to the readings that he's done for other people with those same placements in their birth chart. So pieces of different readings that are cross-referenced, they have a database for it, and can give you like your past life situations, the similarities in your life with the same charts to help act as a guide. It's like, you know, it's literally written in the stars, and to be able to just look at your chart and connect you to what he psychically picked up, like you should wear this, or this color is good for you to heal this, or make this poultice and put it on the back of your neck and your throat will be healed, like that type stuff, right? So to know, it's like a spiritual encyclopedia, let me put it that way, right? So you have available through Edgar Cayce energy and your own intuition a spiritual encyclopedia to look up anything you want, whatever you want to know, and just know. And just know. So let's continue to see how he functioned here. Working with Edgar's energy encourages building faith in spirituality and cosmic intelligence and the hidden power of your awakening psychic self. You may find yourself spontaneously having deeply profound spiritual experiences. Just a moment for no reason whatsoever. And you know it. You know when that happens. To reawaken your spirit and uncover a new, if not another, heightened level of intuition. He can illuminate areas within the body to encourage medical care and comfort. So if all of a sudden you're feeling a little creak in your elbow, get that checked out. Could be a heart attack later, right? And I'm not saying that from like a fear-based place, and I know that's not how you receive it. You don't go, oh shit, my arm's creaking, I'm a freaking die. You don't do that. It's paying attention to the things that Spirit is trying to show you so that you can do something about them and work from there. Oh, it must be that my shoulder hurts because elbow or something, and that was bothering me before, and so now maybe it's this as a part of it because it's connected and I just let it go too far. Let me fix that. It's that kind of thing, right? Edgar assists memory, stabilizes emotions, focuses and relieves the conscious monkey mind. So stops you from overthinking or dealing with reoccurring problems. You'll be very clear, right? So this is about you really leaning on your psychic abilities and working through spirit with your awareness to flow with the situations as they come to you so that you don't have to feel it's not fun, or you're not enjoying the adventure, or it's not playful, or you don't know what you're doing. It takes the fear out of the place where you came from, and now it's putting you in your power so that you can move forward. There's a quote here at the bottom from Edgar Cayce. What does it say? Dreams are today's answers to tomorrow's questions. So whatever you want to be, whatever you think you want to create, just really focus your intention and your energy on that, because clearly you're getting that from the situation with this person that you were manifesting, right? So just apply that to other things in your life, new careers, other adventures. You know, maybe you get a wild hair and you want to adopt or something happens in your life where you just need to go with the flow. Trust that you already have the wisdom and you know how, and what you don't have yet, you'll wake up with it tomorrow. You'll just fucking know, okay? All you have to do is ask. Just be tuned in. You're good like that. You're aqua, so you work well with water. So if you need to cleanse, get in the bathtub. And I don't mean to bathe and like cleanse like that. I meant like spiritually open up your mind, or relieve some tensions, or just leave it in the water and send it down the drain, you know, throw in some dead sea salts, things like that. You do well to channel your emotions through water energy. Time at the beach. You know, maybe you need to move and live by the water, that kind of thing. Live by a lake or something. Yes. So I'm going to encourage you to trust your intuition, because you've truly manifested a really great situation, and I feel a really sexy husband. and a really strong you, right? Through just really trusting those little breadcrumb things, those little birdies that come to the window and tell you things and whisper in your ear like it's for a reason, right? So I'm gonna leave that there. If you'd like a personal read, you can come to comfysoul.com. I thank you so very much for being here, for watching, for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.